Hey, it's Grace from RD West, and welcome back to our Friday Snapchat story. As department stores die, retailers are forced to come up with new ways to keep customers. In most cases, this means creating more personal relationships. There are pros and cons to companies creating these personal relationships. The nice part of companies having your personal information is that they can recommend items that you may like, save you time, or reward you for your loyalty. While some customers enjoy these benefits, others dislike companies knowing so much personal information about them. So this week, our question to you, the RD members and followers, is how comfortable do you feel with companies knowing your personal information? We also want to know how you prefer companies use your information, whether it be recommending items to you, saving you time, or rewarding you.
Hey guys, Lori here. I'm probably one of the most conservatively private people when it comes to sharing information among the whole rDialogue team. With that said, I've given away some of my most private information, my fingerprints and my retinal scans, to Clear, because to me TSA is probably the most painful thing alive. So sharing information in my mind is sort of that balance of how painful is an experience and how much is that information going to make things less painful. When it comes to retailers and shopping, I just don't have that level of pain like I have with the TSA. So I really don't want to give you my stuff because you're not going to give me anything near as good enough in return.
Hey, this is Matt, and I don't have a problem with companies gathering information and using it as long as it's being used productively to help my experience. What's really good about it is that they can actually anticipate my needs, suggest new things for me, certainly save me time. So the biggest challenge I have is when companies don't use information properly. So when they put you on hold or they take your information and don't transfer along and have to repeat that over and over again, that's not fun. So, there are great brands out there, American Express or Delta or Nike, that use information and then make it actually improve your experience. So that can be through just making the process easier for our shopping or allowing me to skip over a customer service queue. Or when I check into a hotel and they recognize me right away, or after my first initial introduction, they kind of know exactly what my expectations are. So basically, if you're using data to improve the way that I interact with your brand, I really don't have a problem with you tracking and keeping that data.
Hey guys, it's Zach from RD, and I don't mind when a company asks for my personal information as long as they're upfront and transparent about what they're going to use it for. With that said, I'm more likely to give my personal information if I know they're going to use it to save time. Time above all else is important to me. So.